Angel Reese announced she will miss the rest of the rookie season due to injury. I have a season-ending injury.
She just wants to focus on her podcast. We'll get into
Lord.
that in a second. But, yeah, they said that she's done, and, at least the last shot that she made was a 3. And she had like 20-something points and like 13 rebounds, so already set the record for most rebounds in the season for WNBA. So she already is the greatest rebounder of all time in WNBA history for a single season. And, she'll be back. She'll be great. I was just really hoping her team could sneak into the playoffs because they could possibly, if they won most of their games out or all of them or something like that, they would be could possibly get the last seed. But now they probably won't make it, but they'll be back next year, and I guess we'll just have to watch Caitlin Clark.
Exactly, and right now
Caitlin's in the playoffs.
Horrible.
No, I'm kidding. I like Angel Reese.
Yeah, like my co-host just said, I mean, right now Chicago Sky they are fighting for the 8th playoff spot. Right now they're trying. It's either between them and the Atlanta Dream. They have the chance of making it. But yeah, I mean, it looks like here she messed her wrist up. She was going to get her last game. She was going against the Sparks in the second half. She fell on the ground twice. So that's
they need to fly me out. I can help that wrist too.
Horrible. But I mean, she was balling. She was balling out already. She already had 24 points, 12 rebounds in that game. So she was balling out. And I mean, right now they only had like 6 games left in the season. So I mean, you missing the next 6 games because you're a risk. Of course, I guess that's a season-ending injury.
Well,
you got to say it like that.
Hopefully they get another good draft pick, and then they get what's her name from UConn?
Paige.
Yeah, they get Paige Buckets, Paige Buchers. That they would be awesome if Chicago got hurt.
Yeah, because they did.
Paige and Angel Reese, that's a dynamic duo. And then they get Cardozo to actually start playing decent ball. And they already got that short player that's real quick that plays, Chardonnay, Carter or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good. So they could do it.
Yeah, I mean, they can do it because, I mean, like, what Angel Reese is bringing in this whole year, I mean, they said this season she had 446 rebounds, which broke the single-season rebound record.
What's crazy is you break an all-time, never-been-done record, and you're not going to win Rookie of the Year.
I mean, hey, when you're going against Caitlin Clark, she over there busting, going crazy.
Caitlin Clark did a triple-double, and no one has ever done that in their rookie season. But, I mean, that's a rookie season record. Angel Reese's record is a never-been-done in WNBA history, any year, any player.
Yeah, true. I mean, 26 double-doubles in 34 games. That's crazy.
Most double-doubles, most rebounds.
Candace Parker only had 15. So, I mean, yeah. But we got a video right here of Angel Reese talking about her injury, even showing her risk of how bad it is. I mean,
look at her wrist.
It's folded up like a pretzel. It's nasty.
Who we folding like a pretzel?
Horrible.
I'm getting surgery on Tuesday.
Surgery?
It's gonna be the fastest recovery y'all done seen. My wrist is like fine as far as like it's not hurting right now, but it's not fine because I can't play. If I could play, I would play. Trust me, I fought to play, but it wouldn't be good for me. We need your wrist for the rebounds. Y'all always just have like a little think piece. What quarter did I hurt my wrist? I hurt my wrist. I don't know what quarter exactly, but when I got that N1 and I fell back, is when I heard it. But my adrenaline was pumping, so I didn't feel it until like Friday night. Like I did not sleep Friday night. And then boom. Got an x-ray. They said what they said. I'm only out for 6 weeks. I am out for the rest of the year. Well, I'm out for the rest of the season, not the rest of the year. Y'all didn't read the key. I don't think y'all read anything I said in my little post.
Charm, and if they're gonna keep daring you to shoot,
swish.
Swish.
I think just being able to be in that moment of it happening, you never realize how something can really change your life. 26
double-doubles, most by
and
rookie,
knowing
second
my
most all time.
5 fingers and my other finger pointing at my hand could literally have changed my life for like forever. It's crazy. And knowing that, like, Kaylin is an amazing player, and I've always thought she was an amazing player. We've been playing each other since high school, like literally been playing each other since high school, and like knowing that like there's never been in beef. Like, we've talked trash to each other in AAU. Like, that it's been that. So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they ride for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it, and I don't believe she stands on any of
Ooh, she said I don't believe Caitlin Clark stands for any of that, and I agree with that also. So I mean, like she was saying, this is Angel Reese's new hobby that she's gonna be doing while she's recovering from an injury. This is a podcast called Unapologetic. So I mean, she's gonna be talking to a lot of celebrities, a lot of people here. I mean,
it's not gonna be called Angel, please.
No, it's hard, but that's Creature Please. But I mean, on this past episode, she talked about Caitlin Clark. She talked about the whole G Herbo situation. She talked about basketball. She also talked about
You can't
Flo.
help her bring in the groceries.
Horrible. You know, we can't help her bring in the grocery. I mean, she said G Herbo was a cool person. Like, you know,
You gotta always help the baddies bring in the groceries.
that's what little bitch got in trouble.
Just being a good Samaritan.
Being too friendly. But so I mean, like it said here, I mean, 446 rebounds this season. She out here killing it. I mean, all she really got to do is start shooting the 3-point ball a little more, get a little shot. I can see her being I can see if she does all that, she could be an Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson doesn't even really shoot threes.
I mean, she shoots mid range.
She shoots mid range.
Exactly.
Yeah, Angel Reese mid range is about the same as her 3-pointers. She just got to get more consistent at both. But I do like that, at least that she is shooting them. She usually will shoot more mid ranges and not really the threes, maybe every once in a while. But she's had a couple games where she gets the 3-ball going. So if she starts getting that more consistent with her already being a great defensive player and a great rebounder, if she starts putting the offense, I mean, she's already averaging a double-double, so she's at least getting 10 points.
She's
probably like
13.6 points, 13.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and
she's
1.3 steals.
She's probably getting at least 6 points off of offensive rebounds, and probably another 5, 6, 7 points off of just her scoring.
What's the average 3-point percentage? Should be like 40%.
Who, for the WNBA?
For the WNBA.
No, they don't shoot higher. The average for men is 35, so I think the WNBA is a little bit lower. It might be like
30,
32.
Okay, what about
and I think what Angel Reese Caitlin Clark was like 34.
Exactly. And what about inside the paint?
For a big, I mean, God, you usually want them shooting like 60 to 80.
She's shooting 39 from the inside. 39%. Oh, hard.
She's getting
you one of
double
those?
teamed because Cardozo can't shoot, so she can't space the court. So she's bringing her man over to the paint. So she's going against a lot of double teams. But she's getting the boards when she misses.
I get it's horrible. I mean, that's the ongoing joke they're saying about Angel Reese. Like, if you shoot the ball, you get your own rebound, throw it up again, you miss, you grab your own rebound again.
Dennis Rodman used to do it all the time.
Exactly. Remember,
don't hate the player, hate the game.
I wonder if they stat patent for Angel Reese. 'Cause I remember when we were reading it,
LeBron used to stat pad.
There was like every time like Dennis Rodman would get a rebound, but sometimes he'd tip it 3 times and then catch it. And sometimes they'd count that as like 3 rebounds. So it really just depends on who was doing the whole stats for that day. Because that's crazy.
Especially if he was like trying to score, he would like catch it, go up to score, miss the layup, get the rebound, go on the other side of the basket, miss the layup, get the rebound, and then go up again and make it.
But keep that ball out.
So like he would get 2 offensive rebounds and the bucket.
It says there's no beef, and also I mean, like, everybody knew that there was no beef between Angel Reese and Caitlin. Like, it was just the media. I mean, they were trying to build up hype for the WNBA, and I mean, honestly, you gotta say now that we're down to the last 5 games, they did their job, because I mean, I haven't really been this connected to the WNBA. Period. I think I watched more games this season than I've ever watched.
Yeah, we've been definitely watching a lot more, and. It's been interesting to see. It's almost like a Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. What was it? Magic Johnson beat Larry Bird in college.
Yep.
And then I think Magic won, 3 championships against Larry, and Larry won 2 against Magic. So I guess technically Magic won that matchup by 1. if you want to look at it that way. But they both won championships on each other, so we'll see if they're probably in the same conference. So
Probably are.
we'll see if they ever play each other in the Eastern Conference Finals or in the playoffs. But that'll have to be next year because the Chicago Sky are probably not going to make it.
Exactly.